Hi guys, this is Eb. I'm here to just talk about another guitar. This is a guitar that I have built, and it's not done. Obviously, it is still what we would call in the white, meaning it doesn't have any varnish or lacquer or anything like that on. It's just raw wood. So you have to be really careful with your fingers, not get Cheetos and hot dog fingerprints all over the guitar. Um, so this is it. A fun story about this guitar. When I turned 40, my wife asked if I wanted to do anything special, and I said, "Oh, any big trips or anything like that?" And I said, "I don't know." And then I found out a good friend of mine, Steve Kinnaird, who's been building guitars at the highest level um, for over 40 years. He's just a world-class guitar builder. That he offers a 1 week class with him and at his shop, Kinnaird Guitars, and he has an employee there, Ryan, and the two of them offer a 1 week class where you go and do all the woodworking part of building an entire guitar, constructing an entire guitar start to finish. Everything but the varnish, the finish, and all that stuff on it. So I'd built guitars before. I've been working on them for a long time, but the thought of going and working with someone like that was too enticing. So I signed up. The main reason, the thing I would talk about learning, people, a lot of my friends said, why would you want to go do something like that if you've already done it before? And the best way I've been able to describe it is I've also been playing music a long time since I was a teenager. I've been playing in bands and writing songs and performing. But I described this as it's like getting to go to Nashville and play with some Nashville cats and Nashville sessions and songwriters and really do some quality work to see what it's like to do it at the best level, and that's how I would describe it. It's just wonderful with every step, doing it alongside them. So I get to do all the work. They make or they'll do one part, you do the other part. You get to do everything, but make sure that everything matches and looks the same and of the same standard. It was just a delight. There's a lot of parts that I rushed, that I normally rush on my own, and there's a lot more of, hey, let's slow down and let's really get this part right and really nice, and the results are here. It's a stunning instrument in beginning to end. So I'm excited about replicating all this on my own without having to be guided the whole time through each step. So I'll just talk about it real quick. This instrument, and there will be another video once the finish work is done on it. This has an Italian spruce top. This is not just any Italian spruce. This is from the Revolta forest, the particular part where Stradivarius would get his wood and for his violins and cellos and guitars. So come to find out, with scientific research, all that they're doing now, they're testing this wood, and sure enough, it's the best tone wood for tops in the world. It just outperforms. There's ways of measuring that, and they're doing it, and it wins. So my buddy Chris Jenkins actually bought this top in Italy, hand-picked it out several years ago. He actually sold it to another friend, Michael Bashkin. Michael used it in a class I was at for an example, but didn't feel comfortable traveling home with it, so I ended up buying it, and from him, it was an unfinished. It was joined. Technically, I guess he'd already joined the top and done some thicknessing and testing on it, but it was just too nice of a top. So I used it. The back and sides are from my buddy Phil Morris. He builds Spanky's ukulele banjos, and he does a lot of resawing and has a wonderful shop. And I bought some beautiful Indian back and sides. I'm trying to think the guy who it is that I bought these necks from, but I got them at the Dallas International Guitar Show. And then beautiful ebony fingerboard that I probably bought from somebody at the Luthier's Interactive of North Texas. But this is it. So I'll definitely have some more videos of the finished one once all the finish and all that kind of stuff is done. But I definitely didn't want to miss out on this. I'll give you a couple of taps here. Just terribly responsive. Big, loud sound. Can't wait to hear it with strings on it. Thanks for watching. If you like this, definitely like and subscribe to this channel. And By the time this is out, you should be able to find the video of the finished product. So definitely go find that. I'll try to put a link up in the corner. I think it'll let me do that. Thanks for watching.